Hello everybody and welcome to a tutorial where I'll show you how to build monorails in Minecraft. And here it is, right behind me. And actually over here is where I did my last tutorial where I showed you how to build trams. Now if you want to see that, that's in the description down below, so check that out. But first we need to do some monorail stuff. So let's start with the track. So we can see we've got a fairly simple design for the track. What we have is a pillar made out of polished basalt. And then we make a sort of almost circular shape with the polished deep slate stairs, which go up like that. So we've then got the polished basalt as the rail again, because it looks very, very cool. And as it turns a corner, we can use some polished deep slate wall. Now, if you're wondering how to do curves like this, I'm just very quickly going to show you. Oh yeah, I have one over here. I have one that I made earlier. So this is from the tram tutorial. I showed you how to do some curved track, but this can be used the same. So 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Or maybe 1, 1, 1, 1. You can have multiple ones in the middle, but you want to stick to 5, 3, 2, 1 for your lengths. I don't know why I never do 4s, but it just seems to work better without 4s. So always do that, and you can see I've got a great example here. And I did 4 because then the polished basalt could be symmetrical, because I'm one of those annoying people who hate anything asymmetrical. So there you go. So we're going to now look at the station, which is very simple. It's above ground, of course. So you need some steps going up to it, of course, as well as a lift, probably. This is not the best design of steps, but it was what I did in the time I had. And a lift, well, this is a good example of a lift. You have a control button here, say a certain amount of buttons on a sign, that works, and you can then have this. You need to make sure you have proper cable in there, and then you get up here for the station. So you can have very nice platform design. It depends what you really want to do. I'd recommend experimenting with block palettes, working out what blocks work for you. I quite like a sort of dark colour for this, but it really depends on what you want, because really it's up to you. And now probably what we've been waiting for is we're going to look at the monorail vehicle itself. So this train is fairly simple. What we have is we just have some carriages where we've got some rounded fronts, and then when it goes with another carriage it's not a rounded front, and it does that until it gets to here. Now by the way, this wasn't supposed to be lined up. It wasn't, so don't badger me about that in the comments down below, because it's not worth it. But anyway, we're going to have a look at a single carriage very quickly. So let's look at the front one. We've broken down the door. I used iron doors because I think they look nice. You could use some mangrove door, I guess, if you're going for my design. So mangrove door, it's very nice mangrove door, but I wanted a window in there. I mean, that looks actually okay. And then you've got some nice white carpets. You've got 2 chairs, not much else. That's mostly because we don't really have any very, very thin walls. Well, I mean, we have doors, and that's all that would work. The problem is we don't have anything glass like that. I mean, we have panes, but that's a pain. So, and we also couldn't have put seating over there. But that was the best we could do, really, for this sort of size. And this is realism over practicalism. Is that a word? But anyway, we've put the door back, and we're going to look at the middle carriage, which is basically the same. It's just without the slope, and the slope is very, very simple. Just that. And also, very quickly, with the roof, you want a sort of rounded thing. So that's why I've used some iron trapdoors. And these are great because they don't go up when they're in their usual state. So they'll just stay like this. And it's a good block if you're needing something white, which is not birch, because birch isn't really white, but some people use it instead of it when they're doing quartz. But I think iron looks fine. But yeah, you can see into it, but really it just looks like black from above. So I wouldn't worry about it. Yes, but we have these joins between the carriages, which are not very complicated. They're just 2 black stone walls, or polished black stone walls, and then we've got some signs either side. So it sort of looks like it could stretch, I guess. I'm not really sure why I designed it like that. It just looks quite cool. And to be fair, we just want something which looks cool, because it's not going to work, or is it? Yeah, but that's practically it for the monorail. It's not that complicated, and yeah, it should be fairly self-explanatory. If I didn't explain something well enough, you can just pause the video and copy that out. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like and subscribe button, as it would really help me out. If you have any suggestions for tutorials in the future, please tell me them in the comments down below. And yeah, if you want me to show you how to make a working one, subscribe. I don't know if this is possible. Please subscribe.